What do you nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Goblin Slayers chapters 46 through 49. So last chapter we saw the rest of what happened to Noble Fencer, and boy was it not pretty. But at the end of the chapter we saw her wake up, and this is post, Goblin Slayer rescuing her, and it looks like we're continuing where we left off. So let's just get into chapter 46 first and see what's in store for us today. Goblins? Yes, goblins. What about the others? Dead? Oh, I see. Is it over? No. There are a few things I'd like to ask you. Just tell me what you can. That will be enough. How many are there? Size of the nest? I don't know. Where did you encounter them? Direction? Near the cave to the north. What did you do? I tried to starve them out. It seemed like such a good idea. I see. Yeah, you didn't think they would outlast you. It happens. It happens sometimes. I fucking love it. I love that Goblin Slayer. It's just like it happens sometimes. Hey, wait. Are you a Goblin Slayer? What is your first clue? That's what that's what they call me. I love Goblin Slayer so much. Oh gosh. Here we go. The one who slays goblins. How? Ooh, what is she gonna do with that? What's she gonna do with that knife? How was she? Awake? Are you sure it's safe to leave her by herself? I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. How would I? Sorry your companions are all dead, but at least you're alive. Lucky you is what I should have said. Is that what I should have said? Well, okay, but there's a right and a wrong way to say things. That doesn't change what is being said. How's your injury? Will it affect your movement? All good. Still hurts, but I had it treated. As for our provisions, I was able to procure enough supplies for our current needs, though not cheaply, though. And I got us some herbs. That girl doesn't have the knack of mixing potions yet, but she said we were welcome to all the medicinal herbs we needed. I think she'd make a fine little wife for someone, don't you? I do not know. So what do we do next? It goes without saying we strike at the goblins. Clearly they were not actually living in that cave. It was some kind of chapel or something. Still can't quite believe it, though. That cave didn't show any signs that such a large group of them was sleeping in it. Correct. Goblins do at least make bedding in their own nasty way, as well as storage spaces and trash areas, meaning their real base of operations lies elsewhere. One of the locals said there are some ancient ruins further up the mountain, a dwarven fortress. From the age of the gods, you mean? Wouldn't want to make a frontal assault on one of those. Think fire might do the trick? I do have some gasoline. All right, but I do not believe such fortifications could be burned down from the outside. From outside? Well, how about from inside? A wise idea, methinks. Castles fall once the enemy penetrates within, so it has been since time. So it has been since time immemorial. But the question is how to get in there? By sneaking! Yes! We're gonna go in Metal Gear style. How this is turning into a proper adventure. I like this. An adventure? An impenetrable mountain fortress standing proudly upon the cliffs, ruled over by some powerful ringleader. And we sneak in and take him out. Sounds like you have a plan. I just thought of one. Oh, warnings. Holy shit. I forgot to read this part. I gotta read this again. Sorry. An impenetrable mountain fortress standing proudly upon the cliffs, ruled over by some powerful ringleader, and we sneak in and take them out. Now that's an adventure, except for the part about all the enemies being goblins. And we will not quite be sneaking. Sounds like you have a plan. I just thought of one. Do you have any religious objections to disguises? Well, I wonder indeed. I think it depends on the situation. Good. They were kind enough to leave us a clue. I suggest we use it. So, We're to make cultists of ourselves? Okay, what is with manga chapters right now? Jesus, the timing of a lot of these mangas. What is with manga chapters and cults? What is this? God, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and rolling here. Let's just keep going. That's right. Very well then. I shall hold on. Let's keep waiting for this to load. I shall be a lizardman in the service of the dark gods. My attendant, a warrior, our mercenary dwarf. So I can be a dark elf, right? I'll just cover myself with ink. Great, huh? Me too. Hey, it's better than goblin guts, right? What fine young women. Yes, I know. He learned from my tricks. You mean one leading them who seemed like some kind of paladin? He appears quite intelligent, yes. And if we have already dealt with 36 of his minions, then there must be many of them indeed. Then once we get into that fortress, we need only do the same. I agree, but if we all try to barge in, goblins? Not gonna goblins? I'm coming. Oh, she wants to go, huh? I'm coming. I'm going with you. Not gonna happen. We came here on a request from your own parents. How about you go home and talk to them before you go risking your life again? No, I can't. I have to get back. What? Oh, it's friggin' frustrating me. Come on, computer. Don't be a butthole. Ah, there it is. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here. It's taking forever to load. This frickin' page. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm starting to figure it out. The CPU is being a bitch. That's what it is. Okay, let's see if we're working. What, may I ask? All of it. Everything I've lost. Well, okay, that sure. Everything she's lost. But she can't get back her dead comrades. I ain't gonna help. Everything I've lost. Everything. But that's no reason to. That is understandable. Hey, a Naga has his pride, precisely because he is a Naga. But a Naga without pride is no Naga at all. Now, wait just a minute. Say something, dwarf. I say we let her do as she pleases. Our job's just to rescue her. After that, she's her own woman. I can't believe you. What if she dies? What if you die? What if all of us die? Death comes to all living things. An elf ought to know that as well as anyone. Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but... Dwarf made a good point there. We should take her with us. If we don't, I'm afraid she may never truly be saved. Ooh, that's a good point. I am not your parents, nor am I your friend. If you have a request, you know what you need to do. All right. Woo! She cut off her hair Mulan style. Yeah. Ooh, she looks cute. Dude, she looks adorable with short hair. Ooh, she looks way cuter with short hair. A down payment on your reward. I'm going with you. What can you do? Use the sword and one lightning spell. Good enough? Any objections? If she's got your seal of approval, Orc Blog, I guess. Good. Then let the hunt begin. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if this is gonna be as good as what we've gotten in side story year 1 though. Man, if you're reading Goblin Slayer side story year 1, oh, you know what I'm talking about with the Tower of Goblins. That shit is nuts. Now we're at chapter 47. I did not agree to this. Why do we have to be spoils of war? Because it would not make sense if I or the other men were. Oh, the foolish lady adventurers are running their mouths again. They will be sacrificed to the god of external knowledge soon enough. Let them spend the last moments of their lives as they please. I know we're supposed to be undercover, but these outfits, you could stand to be a little angrier, you know. Oh, I don't know. I'm sort of used to it by now. Aren't you cold? I'm fine. Yes, I see. Is that so? You're right. Give it a rest. I'm sick of these blunt answers. It helps when they give an actual response. Well, I'm cold, so I'm going to sit right next to you here. Fine, do whatever you want. Achoo! This is the snowy mountain after all. Oh, sorry. It's so cold. I feel like my ears are going to freeze off. This is the snowy mountain after all. I myself must just warmly, lest I be rendered immobile. Fair enough. These fire rocks should make for decent hand warmers. Woo! Why'd you give them that in the first place? Dancing flame salamanders fame grant us a share of the very same. It's so warm. Wow, who knew a dwarf could actually be considerate of other people's feelings? You have any tricks up that metal sleeve, beard cutter? I do. I had intended to wait until we arrived at the fortress, but these are rings enchanted with the breath spell. They will blunt the cold even in the snowstorm. Breath that let you breathe underwater, doesn't it? Why do you have? No, wait, never mind. Of course he has this sort of thing like that gate scroll. Oh, that's right. Oh, this is amazing. And that dwarf's rock warmed me back up. Here, there's one for you. What? Don't want it. I'm not cold. Now that can't be true. Come on, I'll even help you put it on. I said I'm not. Choo! I'm not cold. Liar! Quit lying. There. Of course you're not. Now you're really stuck with us. All right, ladies. Hold on a second. This is just being a little bitch right now. All right, ladies, shut those traps and start looking scared. The fortress is just ahead. Hear me? Here we go. I am a monk of the Eye of the Green Moon, a servant of the God of External Knowledge. Oh, my brethren, open this gate. You think this Goblin Paladin or whatever is strong, Beard Cutter? I do not know. But we must assume he is stronger than us to make sure we're ready for him if he really is. By the blue eye of the God of External Knowledge, brothers, fellow sharers of knowledge, open now this gate. Ooh. This is going to get interesting. It's all right. Goblin Slayer is here, and so are the rest of us. They're coming. Oh, here they come. There's the goblins. Is that the Goblin Paladin? Looks more like a priest than a paladin to me, but it's still just a goblin. No, that's not him. You're all right. I request an audience with the honored paladin who rules this fortress. Indeed, these two are my loyal servants. A miracle of telepathy, communicate, and the others are a gift, a token of my respect for your leader. Yes, but of course. Let's throw them in the dungeon then. We will have to cut off their limbs so they cannot run away. All right. Woo-wee, seems we managed it somehow. We have only made it inside the gate. Stay alert. So that is the communicate miracle. Someday I really may have to learn how to speak the goblin's language. Seriously. This is a dwarven fortress from the age of the gods, right? Filthy creatures don't know what they have here. We have to do something. He says it is this way. Bring the sacrifices through here. So that's what they're doing. Someone's teaching them to communicate telepathically. There's someone bigger than this doing this shit. Ooh. And there's the raping. Goblins are getting busy down there. We are to put them in the cage, starting with that girl. Do as he says. But on this, I insist if you wish to enjoy the sacrifices, first take me to the paladin. Woo! Yeah, they ain't waiting. They're just fucking shit up now. Hey, what are you? Yeah! Fuck them goblins up! So, yeah, this is not going according to plan anymore, or at least I don't think it is. But, yeah, we're fucking shit up now. So let's get to chapter 48. Here we go. Yeah! Starting to smash some kick some goblin ass now. Stop, please! Hey, come on, get a grip! Yeah, Goblin Slayer's moving. We even noticed, another's on the way. Hide the body. Should I use silence? No, lassie, no sound at all. No sound at all. All seem just odd. Say we try. Quit it. I told you to get a grip. Mistress Ranger, give us a good scream. But what? Who, me? Yeah, fine. Here goes. There's the screaming. Dude, look at that smile on that goblin's face. She's like, yes, I get to fuck now. No, stop! He might be back later. The original plan had been to lure the master of this fortress out to inspect the sacrifices, but that's not an option anymore. Well, I expected as much. Alright, just what were you thinking? We told you how this was going to work, so why did you start a fight in here? I have to kill the goblins. Oh, for the love of... This is why I was against bringing her. We had no other choice. Better for her to be where we could see her than causing trouble off on her own. Yes, do calm down. You should be angrier than anyone. You're the one who got hurt when she went berserk. Really, I'm fine. You're wounded. That's the exact opposite of fine. Calm down. Orkblock, but she was the one who wanted to come along, so tend to your own wounds and then see to hers. That hand will rot. Ooh, yeah. I'll check the captives, see whether there are any survivors. Good. Scaly, give me a hand when you're done there. And might I heal any wounded we do find? Save your miracles. Indeed, understood. I know how you feel, my dear, but this might not be the best time. This isn't something we can just shrug off. There weren't supposed to have been any girls taken from the village, so are these captives from different places? Are these goblins, operating over a wide area led by whoever rules here? I don't like it. Neither do I. There's gotta be, there's something bigger here going on. Join the club. Why'd you bring that girl anyway? Because we need her. Oh, do we? Maybe you should give her a good spanking. That might straighten her out. We are here now. We will carve a path out, or we will not get home. We are hunting goblins. Once you begin, there is only victory or defeat. I'm not talking about goblin slaying. I know that. Dude, I love Goblin Slayer. Like, he's just so fucking awesome. Just listen to what he's saying, yo. At least I believe I do. I'm going to stand guard, check on the prisoners, and do what healing you can. Then change clothes and get your equipment ready. Huh? Change here? Listen, we elves have our modesty, you know. Use this blanket to cover yourself if that bothers you. Huh? But I can't even find it in me to be angry at him. Humans, they've got no respect. I just don't get him. Funny, it doesn't make me that upset when Orkblock bosses me around. Wonder what makes him so different from that girl. Goblins, 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 goblins. This is the worst. There really is just one thing to do, isn't there? Hey, Orkblock, I'm sorry. I just got a little angry. It happens. To you, to the girl, to me. What? Even you, Orkblock? That's right. Oh yes, if you are reading Goblin Slayer side story year 1 like I am, and like I'm covering, you know this happens. Sure doesn't seem like it. Is that so? Sure is. I see. When Goblin Slayer really wants to say something, he goes quiet. Foremost researcher in Goblin Slayer studies. If you want, I could tell the others. Nah, I'll tell them myself. Thanks though. You can be surprisingly considerate, Orkblock. Is that so? Yes, you can. You really can. No one there. All right. Should we really have left those girls back there? Safer than stumbling along behind us, I imagine. So, Beer Cutter, where's our next stop? Top of the tower? No, first we must go to the storehouse. Both. For food or for weapons? Both. We will start with weapons. Sorry. Never seen a blade like that before. A masterwork clearly, but what's it made of? Mithril, and the blade was made by forging red jewels with thunder. Mithril, eh? Can't say I've heard of it. Mind if I have a look? Oh, she's like, nope. Yeah! Suck on that, goblins! It's time for you to die. We'll need to hide the bodies. Any ideas? Ideas? Well, let's see. Oh! Dwarf, give me your wine. The whole flask. What? Need a pick-me-up? No! Not the wine! Sorry, want me to pick me up? Just hand it over. Don't pour out the wine! Now, we arranged them so the wounds aren't obvious, and voila! They simply look like they fell asleep drinking on the job. A good idea. Did you really have to use all of it? Oh, that was a waste of wine. Let's take stock. How many spells and miracles do you each have left? I haven't used any of mine yet, so I've still got 3. After Kindle and Communicate, Scaly and I have 3 each. My poor wine. So 9 total then. I seem to recall the young lady saying she had a spell, too. Thank you very much. That means 11 total. Save your 2 lightning spells. Yeah, we're gonna need those. Will that let me kill goblins? If all goes well, yes. My wine! You still crying over spilled booze? Yeah! I must, agree. Speed is of the essence. Where do you suppose the armory would be? Good question. Since it's a dwarven fortress, I might even be able to answer it. Gods, when we get back to the tavern, you're treating me till I drink the place dry. Yeah, as much as you want. Just quit whining. Ha, pun. I too shall furnish refreshment, so we may toast Mistress Ranger's a fine idea. Good, I'm glad to see everything's back to normal. What are you doing? Praying for their repose. Only briefly, we don't have much time. It's not necessary. But once we die, all beings are the same. It's not necessary, I said. It's wasted. It's wasted on these worthless sons of... Are you done praying? If so, we will go. Yes, I'm finished. Come on, let's get going. I'm not sure she likes me. Obviously. I do not know. Do you want her to like you? I just can't seem to leave her on her own. Yes, I think I do. I see. Then you should make friends with her. I will. I feel bad for Priestess is just doing what she does. And I know that the noble fencer, she is in like revenge mode right now. That's what's going on. So I can't blame her for being a bitch. Take a step back. You don't want to be in the way if this thing is booby trapped. Picking locks isn't my specialty, but this way I can heal you at once if anything goes wrong. Honestly, I wish I had the precog or luck miracles. You don't have what you don't have, which miracles you get is up to the gods, right? Here we go. So we're at chapter 49. This is the last chapter I'm covering in this live reaction. No telling what kind of traps might show up in a dwarf fortress from the age of the gods. The one thing I can be sure of is that if there are traps here, the goblins will have put them to use. Scheming little bastards. I wonder if she's okay. She completely lost it back there. But then, she must know exactly how nasty goblins can be. Dummy, of course she's not okay. Or stop. Gotta focus. Got it. Looks clear to me. I'll get us some light, please. Here, if you don't mind. If I don't mind what? The torch, could you hold it? Alright. Why did you give her the torch? She was hurting from being left out. I wanted to give her a part to play. Is that so? Didn't you notice? Notice what? The hint of shyness when she took the torch. If this is what passes for an armory around here, they've strange taste in weapons. Looks like they're more interested in digging holes than fighting battles or mining for something perhaps. With a goblin paladin to lead them, I expect they're doing more than simply expanding the nest. Makes sense to me. This is a dwarf fortress after all. Must be some ore deposits at the very least. Could the goblins be forging swords? Whatever it is, we have to do something about these tools. I believe I have a spell that may help with that. I need but a moment to prepare. Oi, lass, come here. Give me a hand. We ought to bring some of these weapons with us. Beard Cutter ain't exactly kind to his toys. I believe I make good use of them. And you need more than that, little dagger. Pick a sword or something. And no, I don't need a weapon. You don't say. So you aren't interested in gear? Gotcha. Now we're getting to know each other. How are you going to get along not being able to speak your mind, eh? But at least take some outerwear, some kind of covering. Trust me, nobody knows armor like a dwarf. I'll find you something light and strong. Oh, how about this? Here, give me your arm. Hey, maybe I should help her. Oh, leave the poor girl alone. You can't try to do everything at once. You'll overwhelm her. Oh, are you feeling overwhelmed? A little. Sorry about that, but when you have something to say, say it. You're talking to a traumatized girl here. Learn from Beer Cutter, why don't ya? I don't know. I think that weirdo might be an exception. Is that so? That's right. Goblins, that's his entire vocabulary. Is that is that so? Shall we begin then? Oh, my forebears who sleep under layers of rock. With all that time that has piled upon you, guide these objects. Woo! Oh my, is this, the rust miracle? That is so cool! Indeed, I find decaying objects with weathering instead takes a rather inordinate amount of time. Rust requires some preparation, so it cannot be used on the battlefield. But in moments like this, it is a true boon. There, we have rescued the prisoners and stolen the goblins' weaponry. All very much according to plan thus far. Yes, but don't let your guard down. Anything could still happen. Uh-oh. That horn sounds awful. It's coming from the direction of that courtyard we saw on the way in. Don't tell me they've noticed us. No, but I hear a lot of footsteps heading that way. Ooh, the drums of war. What's happening? Gods! What the fuck is happening? Oh, we're seeing the true mastermind here. There he is, the Goblin Paladin. It's him. We've made a mistake. Uh-oh. How so? That's their boss, right? I could snipe him from here. That we cannot do. Who can say how the leaderless goblins would react? And I believe that is not even our only concern. Oh wait, and I believe that is not even our only concern. True, I see an army, a band, a throne. The Goblin Paladin is being anointed as the ruler of this castle. This is a goblin ceremony, and oh no, an anointing needs a cleric. Correct, but their cleric is in pieces in the dungeon right now. It hurts. What's the matter? Oh no! We're getting a berserk! Oh my god! We just went berserk up in here! Holy shit! Oh no! That brand, it's a curse of the dark gods. There isn't time enough to dispel it. Oh, Earth Mother, abounding in mercy, lay your revered hands upon this child's wounds. They're growing restless. They want to know why the high priest has not appeared. It is only a matter of time now before they discover the corpse and the prisoners. Oh my god. Oh shit! We just went berserk up in here! Oh my god! This is just, oh my god, we just became a berserk. We just went from Goblin Slayer manga to berserk manga. Oh my god! Whoa! We just went berserk! Wow! Wow, this just went berserk. Holy shit. Oh man. I wonder what's gonna happen now. Well, so obviously, I was gonna say guts. God damn it! So now we're gonna have Goblin Slayer versus the Paladin. Oh, damn straight we are. And during this fight against Goblin Slayer versus the Paladin, Priestess is gonna work on getting the mark off of Noble Fencer. And then everyone else is going to defend while she's doing that. That's what's going to happen. But hopefully the goblins aren't going to be idiots and, you know, try and fight while, or try and attack everyone else while they're fighting. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Goblin Slayer content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!